Hello students, today we are going to discuss in this video applications of permutations. First I will introduce what is permutation, and then we see that various type of applications in variety of the problems in our day-to-day lives and how can we solve it with the help of permutations. So let's see that. So first of all I will introduce what the permutation means. Permutation in general means a kind of arrangements or the number of ways to organize something. If n number of things are there, so how can you arrange them in a given space? How many various arrangements are possible? Those number of arrangements or number of shuffling outcomes are going to be calculated with the help of permutations. For example, very simple example I am going to take by these three pen, and here one is pencil, one is red pen and one is black. So if we have to arrange the order of these three in a sequence, so various ways are there by which we can arrange them. This is one of the order which you are watching, that in which the red pen is in the middle and the left side pencil is there, right side your black pen is there. One order it can be that when red is at the right side and black is at the middle, without changing the position of this, keeping this pencil at its own place. So this has been the second order. Third order, that when I am going to fix the black position, I am going to interchange the pencil with the red place. Okay, now this is the third order. Again, if I am fixing this place of red pen and if I am interchanging these two, so this has been the next order, the fourth order. Okay, and if I take the pencil here and if I interchange the black and red among themselves, so this has been the fifth order. And if I interchange the pencil and red pen, so we are going to the on the last and sixth order. So these are the 6 ways we can arrange these pencil, pens. Those 3 items we can arrange in 6 ways. So in this way we can conclude that so many such items are there which can be arranged in a given space. With the help of permutations we can get the number of their arrangements. So let's see that what the permutations rules are there. First topic in the permutation starts principle of counting, in which there are 2 parts, rule of addition and rule of multiplication. Rule of addition or law of addition says that if any task has to be done by any of the ways, so all the possible ways are going to be added. Means if suppose that we are taking one example for more clarity, suppose 15 students are which are boys and 15 are girls, and if a teacher has to select either a girl or a boy for the class monitor, so out of that class 15 boys 15 girls, we can select any one student, either boy or girl, by number of ways, 15 in boys and 15 in girls. Means any of the 15 boy can be selected as a monitor or any of the 15 girl can be taken as a monitor. So that means 15 ways you can select in boys and 15 number of the ways are in the girls, and any one particular selection can complete your task of selection. So that means OR is there, that means any one of this you are doing, so your task is complete. That means 15 ways boys can be taken and 15 ways girls can be taken. So total number of the possibilities of selection is going to be 30. So here the outcome will be 30 by the rule of addition. Okay, if we talk about rule of multiplication, so this law will be applied when the task is not going to be completed by any one, where the multiple components are there and all those components product has to be taken, and then total number of the ways we get. So let's take one example, it will be more easy to understand. Suppose there are 3 places A, B and C, and you have to go from A to C via B. Means from A to C directly you have not to go, you have to go first A to B and then B to C. So what are the ways to reach from A to C? If we have given 3 mode of transportation from A to B, these 3 paths are available to reach from A to B. 3 mode of transportation are there. For example, a train is there, bus is there, and flight is there. And from B to C we have the suppose 2 mode of transportation. That means only train is available and flight is available from B to C. There is no bus facilities here. So if you have to reach from A to C via V, because there is no direct train, there is no direct flight, there is no direct bus, that means you have to change your mode of transportation at point B. In that situation you have to use any one of the 3 ways between AB and any one of the 2 ways between BC, and without using both you cannot complete this task A to C. That means they have to be dependent on each other to complete this task, so their products will be taken, not the rule of addition. Okay, so here the number of ways to reach from A to C is going to be 3 into 2, that means 6. So this is law of multiplication, where multiple components are going to be required to complete one task. So all those number of ways will be multiplied, and if any one of the way you can use to complete the task, so all such ways will be going to be counted by the rule of addition. So I hope this principle of counting is clear. After that, what the permutation giving the various additional informations we shall discuss in the next video with some more interesting examples and their various practical applications. So thank you all.